It's Thursday, and these are my Thursday thoughts. I think this is the 5th week I've done this, so go me. Anyway, this is what I'm thinking about. Values. Values are showing up for me a lot this week. If you receive the emails from the Association of Fundraising Professionals Greater Toronto chapter, you will see that my friend and colleague Mimosa Kabir and I are presenting a session in November about values. In my Speed Coaching Palooza that I did, which was a great big challenge thrown down by my own coach, to me, values showed up a lot. And then just this morning, we had our first part 1 of a 3-part series of conversations in the Women in the Hub where we talked about values. And so my question to you this week is, are you being intentional about how values are showing up in your life? And if not, what would it take? If you're out of alignment, what would it take for you to get back into alignment? And here's the thing. When we are super clear on what we value, we start to live in resonance and amazing things happen. And that was the topic of the Women in the Hub this morning, where we talked about that very question. And guess what? This is what some of those amazing women had to say. They said, when you live your values, you end up where you're supposed to be. You find your people. Life becomes more calm and more purposeful. You stand in your truth. You find your power. Values also not only can be a compass to where you should be, they can also help you identify where you shouldn't be. And here's what I really like that Mimosa said this morning. She said that habits are the hardest to keep when they don't align with your values. This really resonated with me as the matriarch of a large family. I could tell you, for example, very clearly that teenagers do not value protecting the investment of the home that they live in. They simply don't. If they did, they would clean the bathroom, they would wipe the water up off the floor, they would not hang down on the banister, and they would certainly not slam the doors. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, when was the last time you did an inventory about your values and whether or not your actions are aligned with them? Because we shift and we change and we evolve over time. So let me know in the comments, or drop me a note in the chat, or reach out on my website, intersectionhub.ca. I love having conversations with people about this, because I know for sure that my clients, when they start to land on, are their values in alignment with their actions, amazing things happen for them. And I would love to have you experience the same transformation. So, are you living a life in resonance or a life in discord? Let me know.